OC.
Hi, I'm Mary Person 1.
Hi, I'm Tom Santiago.
Hi, I'm Paul Villena.
I'm Lara Raimundo.
I'm Louis Villalobos.
I'm Charmaine Sangala.
I'm Peter A. Peña.
Hello, I'm John Miguel Pital.
Hi, I'm Nina Victor Estrades.
Okay, so today we're going to meet the new platform of Visual Studio 2012, and we're going to have a basic tutorial how to code for ASP.NET. So let's get started. As an overview, ASP.NET is a web form let you build dynamic websites using a familiar drag and drop. So it is an event-driven model. So a design surface and hundreds of controls and components let you rapidly build sophisticated, powerful UI-driven sites with data access. So if you're still confused about ASP.NET and VB.NET, ASP.NET is a server-side technology for creating dynamic web pages that lets you use any fully fledged programming language supported by .NET. And with VB.NET, it is our chosen programming language for writing codes in ASP.NET. So it is now clear what is VB.NET and the ASP.NET. What is web forms? Web forms are pages that your user requests through their browsers, and their forms the user interface that give your web applications their look and feel. So ASP.NET Web Forms offers 1. Separation of HTML and other UI or user interface code for application logic. Another one is a rich suite of server controls for common tasks, including data access. Another one is a powerful data binding with break tool support. And lastly, for support for using Ajax even if you don't know JavaScript. So we're going now to create a file system website project. So with me, Miss Lara Raimundo will give you a walkthrough about this one.
I'm going to discuss about creating a file system website project. First thing you need to do is open the Visual Studio 2012. Then at the starting page, you can see the new project link and click it. As soon as you click the new project link, a window will appear, and then you can create a website based on the ASP.NET Web Application Template, which creates files and other folders that are typically used in ASP.NET websites, or you can create an empty web application.
I'm going to enumerate the environment of Visual Studio 2012. To start with the toolbars, Solution Explorer window, Document window, Properties window, View tabs, Toolbox, Server Explorer or Database Explorer.
I'm going to discuss how to add a new web form page in ASP.NET. First, go to Solution Explorer, then right-click the project, then add new item, and choose web form, then add.
I'm gonna show you how to add a folder that is needed for the project. You're gonna create 3 folders: the images, script, and styles. The images folder, here you will attach the pictures, sound, and videos. In the script, if you have JavaScript, Ajax, jQuery, there you will place it. In the style folder, here you will place the style sheet or what you call the CSS.
Okay, I will discuss adding and programming controls. Since our topic is navigation of forms, we need controls so that you can navigate through pages. There are two ways so that we can put controls inside the
Sige, dire-dire.
SiteMaster. SiteMaster or master page allows the developers to create a site-wide template with editable options. So this is the code for the master page.
It is used in designing and layouting web pages. In creating a CSS, there are two ways. You could use Notepad or directly in the Visual Studio. If you're going to use Notepad, the extension name should be .css. And if you're going to directly use the Visual Studio, right-click the styles folder, click add, and click style sheet. In creating CSS, there are two ways. There are ID name and class name. If you're going to use a class name, which it is use that, the name of the class, and sharp for ID name. There are different properties of CSS, and these are background properties, text properties, font properties, and list properties. If you don't know the different properties in CSS, you could just right click and click build style, and you could see there all the different properties.
So, I'm gonna show you how postback URL works. So, this simply as passing the information in the next page. You can do this by simply going to the properties menu and then select the postback URL and type the form you want to be submitted. For this, we're gonna do the level.aspx. So this will be the example for this. And then that's it. This is
I have an example here about a project that tells the possibility if you and your crush would end up together. This project tests the logic of the classic Filipino game, Clays. This project works by starting with putting your name on the text field and another name on the second. The project will compute for the probability and will prompt a message if you and your crush are compatible.